Hey, thanks for joining the Jaw Live channel. I greatly appreciate that. We are working towards the 100 live guitar practice streams, and today is day 78. So, thank you all so much for joining the journey. I greatly do appreciate that. I hope I'm, inspiring some other beginner or making a light bulb go off in somebody else's head. But as you can tell by the thumbnail and the title today, we're going to mainly be kind of focused around, spider drills, spider exercises, things like that. Do a little bit of diagonal climb or whatever, just to kind of continue building that, that muscle memory, that dexterity, that accuracy when we go to throw a, finger down and it hits the string, where we want to hit the string. Right next to the fret. It's landing on the part of the finger that we want it to land on, the very, very tips of the fingers, not, kind of sideways or lazy at a 45-degree angle. So there's a lot of things to work on, and we're just going to rep out some various spider exercises. So if you've seen a previous spider exercise video, make sure you stay tuned on this one because they could be some different exercises. So always, just a quick reminder, always check the pinned comment section below. I'd be sure to leave a lot of notes down there in that little pinned comment, not the details, but the pinned comment section. So make sure you check that out for like a list of notes and things kind of laid out for the day's exercise. So if you're into guitar, all things music, stuff like that, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. That would be much appreciated. Lets me know that the stuff I'm putting out there is, worthwhile and that I should, continue. So let's go ahead and get into some various spider exercises. Just go ahead and kick this thing off. Let's do less talking and more playing. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the first one that I'd like to kind of start with is the staggered spider. So sometimes we do the regular spider where we, hit every finger and we run, up and down the fretboard all the way, just kind of going in a sequential order more or less, and keeping our fingers low to the strings. That's, a different exercise that I've done on a different video. So if you haven't seen that one, go and, find that one on spider exercises, spider drills, whatever, and make sure you check out that video as well. But this one here is, I'm calling this one the staggered spider because you do, kind of whole step, you kind of bounce around rather than just doing an order. You kind of do like a 1, 3, 2, 4 pattern or something like that. So we'll go ahead and hop on into that pattern actually. 1, 3, 2, 4. So when I say the 1, 3, 2, 4 pattern, I'm talking about the fingers. So you use your first finger, then your third finger, which is your ring finger, then you use your third finger, which is your middle finger, and then your fourth finger, which is your pinky. So 1, 3, 2, 4. And just go to the fifth string and the fourth string, third string, second string, first string, and go in reverse. And go down and do it again. 1, 3, 2, 4, 2, 4. Just walking the whole neck of the guitar. Staggered spider. 1 3 2 4 pattern. 1 3 2 4 1 3 2 4 1 3 2 4. Then go reverse. 4 2 3 1 3 1 4 2 3 1 4 2 3 1 4 2. All right, so again, just a staggered spider there. You can make up any pattern or variation that you want with your fingers, but doing these various exercises, again, helps build that muscle memory, that dexterity, things like that. So it's very important. If you look back at some of my previous videos, I'm sure I did it a lot slower and muffled things a lot, messed up a lot. So it just takes a lot of repetition to really get comfortable in those fingers to be confident that they're going to go where they need to go and that you can kind of feel. Sometimes you forget, like, oh crap, am I on the third string? Well, eventually in time, your body gets synced up and your feeling here starts to increase, the understanding here. So you'll kind of feel the string and you kind of feel the gauge, and you can kind of remind yourself just by feeling the wire, the string. Oh, okay, I am on the third string. It's too thin, or I'm on the second string or whatever, because of I can feel the gauge. I can feel the thickness. So again, you'll start, building layers upon layers of, understanding that'll help evolve everything in time. So just keep sticking with it. We're going to, do another one here. It's the 1 4 2 3 pattern. So we're going to come back here and we're just going to do the staggered spider again, just with a different combination. Again, check the pinned comment to see, which combinations and variations I'm doing, but feel free to make up your own as well. Always play with it, have fun, make sure it's not getting too boring and repetitive. Four, two, three, one. 3 2 4 1 3 2 4 1. Try looking away when you can. Build that confidence that you can do it. mess up there at the very end, but it's all right. Again, we're just practicing. We're only 78 days in, so keep being patient with yourself, keep being kind to yourself, and just keep getting that practice time in. I'm telling you, I'm happy I started these videos because I can literally go back and listen, and everybody can in the world. If they find my channel, go back and listen and see how much improvement I'll have, from day 1 compared to day 100, day 2 compared to day, 99, day 3 compared to day, 98, and closing that gap. So it'll be cool to reflect on that. I think it's really important. I'm big into fitness and health as well. And again, I know a lot of people are kind of, shy and maybe embarrassed or whatever word you want to use there to take a picture of themselves. And that's totally understandable. I think some of even the most fittest people in the world still sometimes have, a little bit of body dysmorphia or, little aspects of their body that they're not 100% comfortable with. That's just our minds talking to us, right? But no, I think it's important to, take your shirt off and take a picture in your underwear or completely naked or whatever. And just for your own, sake, you don't have to post it. There's even ways in phones where I know you can like hide photos and things like that. You don't have to show anybody. But I think it's a good reference point to be able to go back and see yourself on how you looked, how you sounded, how you performed, months ago compared to modern day. Because a lot of times I think we forget on how far we've came. And then we put things down and we kind of give up and we think that, oh, well, we're not that good yet. We should be, better by now. But, I think it's important to always, remember where we came from. So just keep hanging in there, keep sticking with it. We've just done 2 staggered spider exercises. I do other spider exercises that I don't use the word staggered in there. And that's because I use the adjacent finger. But when I'm kind of skipping around on the fingers, I call it a staggered spider. And just this drill with all the other drills here shortly, I'm going to get into a different spider exercise. So stay tuned for that one. And then also check the pinned comment section below. Again, I'll keep saying that. Always check the pinned comment section below for the day's exercise. And you can just steal those notes, copy and paste it into your own Word document, copy and paste it into your own, Excel spreadsheet. But make sure you're doing these things to continue building that accuracy and that speed and those things, just getting comfortable with the thing. That's why I keep saying I'm just trying to bond with this thing throughout these 100 days. I'm not trying to, mimic, Eric Clapton's music or mimic Jimi Hendrix music or play that Stain song or play that Creed song or, I'm not worried about that right now. I tried before I ever started recording these videos just for a little side talk here, and stumbled on everything. I couldn't do a simple spider thing. I couldn't do simple chords. I couldn't do any type of lead guitaring. I couldn't do any type of rhythm guitaring. So I just felt stuck, right? Kept putting it down. So now I'm just like, scratch that whole idea of just trying to play other people's music. Let me just kind of spend some time just getting comfortable with the thing, bonding with the thing, doing some very basic things, walking on a string, doing a very basic spider exercise, doing some very standard traditional chord transitions, and doing them smoothly, right? I've known how to do them for months, but doing them smoothly and in time with rhythm, that takes time. So again, just keep being patient with yourself. All of this stuff does come together. So just keep working on it. I'm going to hop into another staggered spider here. Let's do the 2, 4, 3, 1. 4 2 1 3 4 2 1 3 4 2 2 4 3 1 2 4 3 1. 2 4 3 1 2 4 3 1. 2 4 3 1 2 4 3 1. 2 4 3 1. 'All right, that's another staggered spider. Again, I'm just taking the 4 fingers and I'm making up a random pattern. So that way each finger is hitting each note. So it could be 1 3 2 4, 1 4 2 3, 2 4 1 3, 2 3 4 1. I mean, literally any combination that you want to play in there. Do the combination, and then once you get to the the first string, do the turnaround the opposite of whatever pattern you made. So like, for example, the very, very, very first one that we did today was the 1, 3, 2, 4 pattern. Well, then when I got to the bottom here, I just did, 4, 2, 3, 1 to go back this direction. So again, just keep working on those fingers, going from string to string, fret to fret, building in that accuracy and that understanding, getting comfortable with moving around the neck of the guitar. How do you expect to, this is a big thing, for me. I'd get on YouTube and I'd look at a cool blues, scale or something, and I'd be like, oh, okay, I see what they're doing. And then I'd come and try to do it, and I couldn't do it at all. Well, why is that? Well, because if I can't do this, something very, very simple, or something like this, like if I'm struggling to do those types of things, then I don't have enough control over my fingers. I don't have enough understanding of this instrument yet. So again, I always, take it back to, crawling like a baby, right? First, you got to learn how to crawl. Then you got to learn how to walk. Then you got to learn how to, jog. And then you got to learn how to run. And then you can learn how to sprint. So there's many stages to it, right? You don't just, advance past one of those stages. So that's all we're doing with this guitar, just bonding with it, getting comfortable with it during these 100 days. Then after these 100 days, we'll start exploring some other things, but getting down some fundamentals. So we're going to now run through another staggered spider. So it's funny because I can clearly understand that I'm getting through them quicker because like on my practice sheet, I have like, two or three different staggered spider patterns to run through, right? Well, I've gotten through those already. 7 minutes ago I was through them, so now I'm just kind of making up my own. So since I can clearly get through what I used to get through in a shorter period of time, it means I'm getting faster at it. I'm getting more comfortable with it. It's becoming, more second nature rather than having to think about every single little bitty thing. So just keep repping it out. We're going to pick another staggered spider before we get into the other spider exercise that I have planned in the second half of the video. We're going to keep repping out some of these staggered spiders. So let's just think of another random pattern. Let's go 3, 1, 4, 2. 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, 1, 4, 2, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3. All right, so there we go on another staggered spider. So again, all these different number combinations that I'm giving for my fingers, the 4, 1, 2, 3, or whatever it might be, whatever combination I'm given. I was trying not to put my middle finger on YouTube. That's why I paused there. But whatever finger pattern you can come up with, mix it up, have fun, mix it up to where it doesn't get boring, doesn't get repetitive, and just keep having fun, with the staggered spiders. That way you're kind of, hopping around with fingers. You're not doing the adjacent finger next to it. So it kind of tricks the brain a little bit. So then also, if you can, look away every now and then. Help your neck out. That way you're not staring down the whole time. It's going to start hurting your trapezius muscles and your neck muscles. So if you can, I know it's tough. I know it takes a lot of confidence, but try to look away when you can. If you have to glance back down, it's fine to glance, but try not to stare down for more than 10, 15 seconds at a time. Try to look away. Have that confidence that you know where that finger's going. But okay, now we're going to transition into the other spider exercise I told you to, be patient for and stay tuned in for. But real quick before I get into that, I just want to go ahead and give the shameless plug of, if you're not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. That would be greatly appreciated. As I see those subscriptions climbing, I know that I'm doing something right. So please go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you want to find my content easier in the future. If you want to be able to double back and see what day I'm on in the future, continue being inspired and learn some little tips and exercises for yourself, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That would be great. And then also leave a comment of your own below. That gets a community of like mind speaking. I'm sure to see all of them, read all of them, respond to every single one. So please leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of the video, of the sound, the exercises, anything you would like. I just want to meet people. That was another big reason of starting the YouTube channel, was to meet a community of people with like minds and interests. So please leave a comment below. That's always a blessing to see those. And then also hit the like button just to help a friend out. Might as well, right? You've watched this far along, just go ahead and hit that like button just to help a friend out. For all the time, energy, effort, money, courage, all the different things that go into making these videos and put myself out there for the world to see. Hit that like button to help a friend. That would be much, much appreciated. Anyways, now that we've done the shameless plug thing, let's get back into the real reason we're here, and that is obviously to play the guitar, get more comfortable with it, and continue growing. So now, this spider exercise, I like to call this one, let me get a drink of water. I like to call this one the single string spider climb. Oftentimes we're doing spider climbs and we're going from string 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and climbing our way back up. This time what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay on the 6th string and do a pattern. And then I'll go to the 5th string and do that same pattern. 4th string, do that same pattern. But I'm staying on one string at a time. I'll hit all 6 strings for sure, because I want to, practice that repetition, that sliding, that moving around on all the different strings. But just one at a time, rather than working in these 4 and going down and back up, and then shifting a fret, going down and back up, shifting a fret, going down and back up. No. We're just going to climb the entire neck on one string and go back the other direction. Go to the 5th string, climb, go all the way back. Go to the 4th string, climb, go all the way back. So this is the single string spider climb. So here we go. Just a very, very, very basic one to start with, just to get things warmed up. 1, 2, 3, 4 pattern. Very, very straightforward. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that we've done all that way and back on just the 6th string, now let's move to the 5th string. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4 pattern. Just very basic, trying to get used to, what is it like to walk all the way up one string. And now down to the 1st string. Again, the 1, 2, 3, 4 pattern, very basic. Once we get down here, we'll do the 4, 3, 2, 1 pattern to go back this direction. So. It's hard to look away on these because the frets get smaller. Okay, very simple single string spider climb. 1, 2, 3, 4 is your finger pattern. Once you get down here and you want to go back the other direction, it's 4, 3, 2, 1. Always on the turnaround. Always on the turnaround. It's just the opposite of what you were doing. So no matter if you're doing the traditional spider where you're, kind of going up and down like this, or if you're doing a single string spider climb, whatever it is, on the turnaround, you just do the reverse of whatever pattern you was doing. So, but we're going to hop into another single string spider climb. We're going to do the 1, 2, 4, 3 pattern. All right, string 4 now. Pattern 1, 2, 4, 3. All right. Again, just picking different single string spider climb patterns, Again, whatever patterns I have listed here, whatever patterns I list in the pinned comment section below for for everyone to steal and, copy and paste into your own notes. Whatever patterns are down there, use those for sure. Also, mix those numbers up, move them around, make up your own patterns. Just continue having fun with it. Again, these aren't songs. These aren't, it's kind of like scale stuff, which can be kind of repetitive and monotonous. I understand that. But again, we're just focused on the muscle memory, the dexterity, the accuracy, things like that. So that way, once we've repped this out so many times, once it's time to come to a song and it has a similar pattern, maybe it won't be obviously the entire scale and being very monotonous for, 35 seconds, but it'll have a part of it. Your fingers will kind of, already be comfortable doing those motions. It won't be completely new and foreign, and it takes, a bunch of time up front just getting those fingers to do what you want them to do. No, you've already kind of repped those out. You've drilled it many, many times. So now we're going to pick another staggered spider climb, or a single string spider climb, but I guess they are staggered as well. If you don't go in sequential order, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, then it is staggered single string spider climb. Let's do 2, 3, 1, 4. try another single string spider climb. Again, I can tell I'm getting faster and faster with these things because the patterns that I have listed up on my cheat sheet of notes, I'm getting through them all, with time to spare. So gonna go ahead and just do like one more single string spider climb and see where we're at with the time then. But yeah, it's pretty cool that I'm working my way through them faster. Let's do a 4, 2, 1, 3, 4, 2, 1, 3, 4, 2, 1, 3. 4, 2, 1, 3. we go with another single string spider climb. So again, many ways to do these. You have the staggered spider, you have the single string spider. So mix up any of the combinations you want. It doesn't always have to be a 4-finger pattern either. It can be a three numbered pattern, 3-finger pattern, whatever. So obviously mix it up always, have fun, play with the sounds, and just enjoy, what you're making. Always be patient and be kind with yourself. This last little bit, since we still have a little bit more time and I'm flying through some of these exercises, I want to work on a diagonal climb here. It's kind of like a spider, but not. It's, you're moving diagonally. So I got my index on the 6th string, 1st fret, middle finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret, ring finger on the 4th string, 3rd fret, then pinky goes down to the 3rd string, 4th fret. Then we're just going to keep walking that diagonal climb. Okay, then we can start on another corner of the guitar and do this diagonal climb as well. Okay, now pick another end of the guitar. Let's pick this one. We'll go this direction. So it's okay, then we ran off the neck. Okay, now let's pick the other corner. All 4 corners, walking diagonally. Again, just practicing fundamental exercises. All right. So, single string spider climb, staggered spider climb. You got the diagonal climb, all from each corner. So many different things we've worked here throughout this, hour-long practice session. I'd like to just go ahead and wrap it up for today. That's, day 78 in the books. So I appreciate everyone for joining and following along. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. So that way it's easy to find me in the future. Also, comment below to get a community of like-minded speaking. Hit the like button to help a friend out. And there's probably some floating screens or other little videos on the screen now that you could, click on. This will be the entire, 100-day catalog. This will be the, subsequent video in the series. So, please check out the floating videos on the screen now to continue supporting the channel. And, I'll see you in the next one. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other. I love you. Peace out. I'll see you in the next one. I'll be waiting on you.